Hey, what's going on, guys? Buffalo Gamer 77 here, and today's video is going to talk about the AMD chips that were announced recently, I think yesterday or day before, from the CEO of AMD, and she announced I think three at the conference, the Computex Technology Conference, and there are 5 total that are coming out, and the price varies from $199 to $499. And let's talk about the differences here. So the Ryzen 5 3600 is the base one at the lowest price point, at a $199 price tag, and that has 6 cores, 12 threads, 65 watts of power, a base at 3.6 gigahertz and a boost at 4.2 gigahertz. That'll be the one that I would choose. I'm not doing too much of processing power, just streaming a little bit of video editing. That'll be enough for me. But if you need more, there are other chips that could suit your needs. Next up, we have the Ryzen 5 3600X. Which also has 6 cores, 12 threads, has a base of 3.8 gigahertz and a boost of 4.4 gigahertz and 95 watts of power, 35 megabytes of cache for both of them, and the price tag of that is at $249. So you gotta think, is the extra $50 worth it for you to go with the X chip, or is it not worth it to go with the one without the X chip? Me personally, I did go with the X chip, the 2600X. And that was because it was on sale and it came with, I think, Battlefield 5. So that was a pretty good deal, and that's why I went with the X chip from me. But for you, it could be different. Next up from that is the Ryzen 7 3700X, which has 8 cores, 16 threads, 65 watts of power, has a base of 3.6 gigahertz and a boost at 4.4 gigahertz, 36 megabytes of cache, and the price tag on that's going to be $329. Next up from that is the Ryzen 7 3800X, which also has 8 cores, 16 threads, 105 watts of power, has a base of 3.9 gigahertz and a boost of 4.5 gigahertz, and a cache of 36 megabytes, and that retails for $399. And then we have the highest, most powerful of the bunch, which is the Ryzen 9 3900X, which has 12 cores, 24 threads, 105 watts of power, 3.8 gigahertz of base, and 4.6 gigahertz of boost, and 70 megabytes of cache. Retail price of that is at $499. This also is compatible with the PCIe 4.0. It's been confirmed, and I'm not too sure about the motherboards. I know some of the companies say the X470 is compatible, but AMD does recommend going with the X570 motherboards. So I would definitely check into it. You might be all right at the X470, but hey, if you're going to upgrade, maybe go all the way and go with the X570. Let's see. I just want to compare the Intel one. The i9 9900X has 10 cores, 20 threads, 165 watts of power, has a base of 3.5 gigahertz, and a boost of 4.4 gigahertz. I'm not sure about the smart cache. Has 19.25 megabytes of smart cache, and the retail price of this was $989 back in November 2018. I think I checked recently and the price went down by $20-30. I didn't search too hard, but maybe you can find it cheaper. And this is being compared to the new Ryzen 9 3900X, and here I have the specs for both of them comparable. I think Intel came out with the i9 9900KS, and unfortunately I didn't gather those specs before this video. But yeah, AMD is doing a great job. I think they might be able to take the CPU market in 2019. We'll see what E3 has around the corner, and they may have some new announcements and new chips besides what they have here, this 5. But yeah, if you're in the mood, in the market for a new CPU, I think July 7th is the time to buy. Pay attention to the motherboards. I may wait maybe a month or two after it comes out just to see what comes out with it, motherboard wise, see what's the best that's gonna be out there. Alright, well, thanks for watching this video. If you hear any updates for E3, I will post an update video. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to it. I do videos on streams, live streams. I do some gameplay, unboxings, pickup videos, and some news. Alright, thanks for watching. I appreciate your support, and you guys have a good day.